Hey YouTube, I'm your host Joss and welcome back to Top 10 Beyond the Screen. Before I jump into today's video, I have exciting news. We are doing our first Instagram giveaway where one lucky winner will be taking home some money. The contest begins today and runs until May 19th. All you have to do is follow us on Instagram at Top 10 Beyond the Screen, the link is also listed down below, and then like and comment on the picture that is posted today. That's it. You can also tag a friend so that they can enter too. Maybe they will share their prize with you. Alright, for today's video we are talking about actors who might not have liked playing the part as much as we liked watching them in it. We all have our favorite movie and TV show characters, but do you ever wonder how much the actor actually likes playing it? Turns out there are some actors who actually hate the role that we've grown to love. Let's check out who some of those people are with today's list of top 10 actors who hated their iconic role. Starting off our list at number 10 is Robert Pattinson. He won over the hearts of many girls when he starred as Edward Cullen in the Twilight series. However, it's no secret that he hates the franchise more than anyone else. He's been open about his feelings for years and has had no problem bashing and insulting the movie during interviews. He especially didn't like the role he played. He said it felt like his character was depressed and had no emotion, which was incredibly boring to portray for so many years. When the actor did an interview with BuzzFeed, he was asked if he was happy with the pay he got for the movies, and his response was, could have been better. He also went on to diss the author of the book, Stephenie Meyer, calling her mad and said it's a book that should have never been written. At number 9 we have Carrie Fisher, the iconic actress known for her role of Princess Leia in the early Star Wars years. It's hard to imagine she didn't enjoy the role that made her wildly famous for decades to come. Turns out that's actually one of the reasons why she didn't like it, because it made her famous. During an interview when she was asked if she would have taken the role had she known the film would turn out so big, she responded with, "I would have never done it. All I did when I was really famous was wait for it to end." In November 2016, she opened up in an interview about her time on set as Princess Leia and the affair she also had with her married and much older co-star Harrison Ford. When she was first cast for the movie, she was only 19 years old, which she says was an insecure and lonely time. She felt isolated on set and says she didn't have anyone to confide in, especially Ford, because he was married. The story didn't break news until 2016 when Fisher found diaries she had written during filming all those years ago. She decided to turn her diary entries into a book and fans were absolutely stunned. Although she loves the movie, she remembers that role being a very difficult time and admitted she wouldn't do it all over again. Taking over our number 8 spot is Blake Lively. Known for pretty much all her roles but mainly for her character as Serena Vanderwoodson on Gossip Girl. She took on the lead role in the TV series for 6 years, which put her under a big spotlight. That's one thing Blake says she didn't like about playing the part. Her character didn't make the best of decisions throughout the series and fans often couldn't separate the character from Lively herself. During an interview with Allure back in 2015, the actress opened up about the difficulties she had portraying her wild child character. She admitted that it was, and I quote, personally compromising and stopped being fun after a while. She addressed the fact that her character gave someone cocaine which made the person overdose, and also the fact that she slept with someone else's boyfriend. Blake explained she isn't proud of her character and said, "It always felt personally compromising. You want to be putting a better message out there." Well, we can at least respect her for being honest about that. It's a shame that she took so much heat for her character's bad choices. Sliding into the number 7 spot is Sean Connery. Known for one of his iconic roles, James Bond. He's not known for his performance but is more known for the controversy he caused regarding the role. He's made it very clear how much he hated taking on the role. He said during an interview, and I quote, "I have always hated that damned James Bond. I'd like to kill him." He went on to explain that he hates not being able to shut off the character after all these years. In most interviews, he refuses to even speak about the role. However, one interview got the actor a lot of hate. During an interview with Playboy, the actor spoke on Bond's tendencies with women and he said, "I don't think there is anything particularly wrong about hitting a woman. If a woman is a bitch, hysterical, or bloody-minded continually, then I'd do it." You can imagine the reaction he received from people once the interview was published. I'm just wondering why he did it then if he hated it that much. At number 6 is Shailene Woodley, the actress who rose to stardom after taking on her role in the TV series The Secret Life of an American Teenager. She took on the role of Amy Jurgens, who made the dramatic choice to leave her 3-year-old son and go off to college. Shailene worked on the show for 5 years and said that by the end of it she wanted out but was unable to leave due to a contract. In 2013, during an interview with Flaunt, she admitted, and I quote, "It's like anything in life, whether you're an actor or you work in an insurance office, if you want to be able to leave your job, it's nice to be able to leave. But when you're in contract, unfortunately, you can't do that." When asked what it was that made her dislike the job so much, she explained that decisions her character was preaching on the show didn't match up with her own integrity and morals. She said it was hard showing up to work every day knowing millions of young adults would see these themes which she would personally never want to send out. Halfway through the list at number 5 is Channing Tatum. Some people might know him for his stripping in the Magic Mike movies, while others will know him as the actor who got to play G.I. Joe. For a lot of G.I. Joe fans, taking on that role would be a dream come true. Well, for this actor, apparently it was forced. In 2015, during his appearance on the Howard Stern show, he was honest about his feelings on the movie. He stated, "Look, I'll be honest, I hate that movie. I was pushed into doing it." He revealed that when he agreed to do the first movie, he signed a 3-picture deal with Paramount Pictures. When asked about what he disliked so much, he blamed the script, saying that it wasn't any good. He also said straight up that he grew up every morning watching the show and he didn't really know if he wanted to take on the role. Even though he didn't enjoy the part he played, he did admit that he is super lucky and blessed to have been given the movie. Well, at least he can admit that much, right? And at number 4 is Sarah Michelle Gellar, known for her role in the TV series Buffy the Vampire Slayer. The show came to an end in 2013, which had Michelle working full-time on the show for a total of 6 years. And by the end of it, she was ready to move on. During an appearance on The Andy Cohen Show, her co-star Allison Hannigan threw her under the bus and admitted that she was annoyed with the show by season 3. She explained that Michelle had a big career going for her and the show was a lot of work. Michelle later admitted that it was true, saying that as the show went on, she wasn't totally pleased with it and wanted to move on to something else. She told Entertainment Weekly, "I was 18 when I started the show. I'm 26 now. This has been the longest span of my life in one place. There have been times where that's been difficult. You want to pick up and go and try other things." I mean, I can understand that. She also stated that she hated the last season of the show, saying that it went against who her character was the last 5 seasons. Needless to say, she was happy when it was all over. Coming in at number 3 is Angus T. Jones, one of the most successful child stars on television during his time on 2.5 Men. The young actor starred as the adorable kid Jake Harper for the first 10 seasons of the show. The audience literally watched the actor grow up. Come season 9, his maturing character got involved in more suggestive and adult storylines involving sex and drugs. Jones had a lot to say about his character and the show, and he had no problem hiding it. In 2012, during an interview, he said it was very awkward to perform those scenes and he called the show filth. He went on to admit that he wanted to leave the show a lot earlier than he was able to and called himself a paid hypocrite for continuing to make money off the show. When an interviewer asked him about how he feels about his character Jake, now that the show is over, he replied, "He means nothing. He is a non-existent character." His character was eventually written out of the sitcom before making one final appearance in the show's series finale. Alright guys, at number 2 we have Harrison Ford, the legendary actor who was first known for his role as Han Solo in the Star Wars franchise. The actor hasn't had any problems announcing to the world that he didn't enjoy playing the role and that he wanted his character to die at the end of Return of the Jedi, which is why it was such a shock to fans when he ended up in 2015's movie The Force Awakens. Although fans were excited to see him back, Ford wasn't too positive about it. During an interview when asked about his return, he said, and I quote, "I was there to die and I didn't really give a rat's ass who got my sword." Over the years, you would see a pattern in the way he talks about his character. One moment he talks fondly about his experience, or he will completely trash the franchise even if it's brought up. He even poked fun at his character by referring to him as Ham Yo-Yo rather than Han Solo during an interview. Taking our number 1 spot is Miley Cyrus. She's known all around the world for her albums, but her career first started with the Disney hit show Hannah Montana. She took on the role which had her playing 2 characters really, one being Miley Stewart and one being Hannah Montana. It was one role but 2 personas, because Miley Stewart was the pop star Hannah Montana, but no one knew. Miley was hired alongside her dad Billy Ray Cyrus at the young age of 11 years old. The show started in 2006, turned into motion picture in 2009, and then came to an end in 2011. And if you're a Miley fan like me, this was absolutely heartbreaking. Since the show ended, she's opened up to the public about her struggles while playing the role. She explained that it completely altered her childhood because she had had so much pressure on her. She went on as far as saying the show gave her body dysmorphia because she felt the pressure that she had to look a certain way. During an interview in 2015, she said, and I quote, "From the time I was 11, it was, you're a pop star. That means you have to be blonde, you have to have long hair, and you have to put on some glittery tight thing. Meanwhile, I'm this fragile little girl playing a 16-year-old in a wig and a ton of makeup. It was like toddlers and tiaras." She also went as far as saying that every morning she had coffee jammed down her throat to wake her up for the long days of shooting. Cyrus isn't one to be ungrateful and says that she has a lot of great memories from that time, but playing the part was too much for the young girl. Not to mention, as she grew out of the Disney phase, she was ridiculed and criticized harder than anyone because they were so hung up on her role as Hannah Montana. Well, there you have it, guys. There is today's list. Let me know what you think down in the comments below and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. For now, let me shout out some comments from my last video. Carmelo Segro says, "You should do an impersonation of Hulk Hogan hand to ear." I don't think I would be any good at that, and trust me, you probably don't want to see me attempt that. My dog Skip2 says, "I think you're a lot hotter than Megan Fox, whether you're in Hollywood or not. But I guess hotness is in the eye of the beholder. You're a habanero, she's a jalapeno." Well, you know what I mean. I think I know what you mean. Thank you, although I still stand by what I said, Megan Fox is a total babe. Hard Chap says, "For me, Infinity War is better than Endgame. It's too sad we won't see them again." You know, I have actually been hearing that a lot lately, that people are liking Infinity War better than Endgame. Although I think I'm gonna have to stick with Endgame. Eastern Seeker says, "In my language, bedard means painless." That is actually really cool. I would love to know what language that is. Alright guys, that's all I got for you guys today. Don't forget to head over to our Instagram and enter into that giveaway contest. We will announce the winner on May 20th. I'm your host Joss, and I'll see you next time.